Hello guys, so today we are in with another video. You like my hair? I was trying to do like a Gloria Trevi / Tatiana la Reina de los Niños kind of look, so I think it worked out. But today I'm going to be doing a video. It's different than any other ones. I'm going to be doing 50 random facts about me. So a lot of people say that you guys don't know me a lot and you guys wish you could, like, you know more of my secrets and stuff, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. Okay, so number one, whenever I was little, I lived in Mexico till I was like 11. So I would watch like High School Musical, Hannah Montana and all that stuff. Like Disney Channel and like Nickelodeon and stuff was in Spanish. Like the TV was in Spanish and they would speak Spanish, and I always thought that they actually knew Spanish, you know? I literally thought they recorded like the whole movie in English and then they recorded the whole movie in Spanish. I was so dumb. I literally thought like every person in like Nickelodeon, every person in like Disney Channel, like everybody knew like perfect Spanish and perfect English, and they just did everything twice. Number two, this scar that I have on my forehead, everyone asks me like what it's from, but when I think I was like 2. No, I was really younger than 2 because I couldn't walk. So I was in one of those things that you put the babies in to like, so they can learn how to walk. I was in one of those, and then I was with someone else. Like I think I was with like my mom and my grandma, and I think either my mom or my grandma went in the bathroom and I wanted to go in with them. So I literally got so pissed. I smacked my head on the corner of a wall, and then whenever they like noticed that I was crying like a lot, my face was just like covered in blood and I was just like gushing blood everywhere. Been petty since day one. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like lose count, but my childhood best friends were Chufo, Daniela, Melissa, and they all live in Mexico. I still keep in contact with them. I still go hang out with them every time I go back to Mexico, and I have the most fun with them. I had like a perfect childhood, I guess. Like I was one of those kids that whenever I got home from school, I would go outside and play, and I would always be like all dirty, and I was like a boy. Like I would play soccer all the time, and I lived like all my neighbors were like, a bunch of them were boys, so all the girls in the neighborhood would play with the boys and we would always play like boy games, and it was so fun. I had the best childhood. When I'm older, I want to have a huge family. I want to have at least 4 kids, and I really want to have a pair of twins. My top cities to live in would be either New York, Dallas, or London. I bite my nails and I literally have the worst hands ever. Like I am so insecure about my hands. In high school, I used to have acrylics every single day. Like whenever one would fall off, I would fucking I would get a new set. I always had nails on, but then I started working at the job that I have right now, and we're not allowed to like paint them or anything, so now I have to deal with ugly hands. I work as a lab technician at a food safety lab called Block 10, and I really like it. It's really fun, it's really interesting. The only thing that sucks is that we're not allowed to play music, so sometimes I have to be in a room for about 6 to 8 hours, all quietness by myself, which drives me crazy. I started getting into makeup when I was about 14. The first makeup memory that I have is one day I was on my bed and I was complaining to my mom that I was so ugly. So one day she brought like this little pouch, and it had like a mini brush. It was kind of like this, and it was a blush brush, and then she gave me this like little Mary Kay blush and a curling an eyelash curler, and I literally thought I was a bad bitch. Like I got like a little makeup bag and that was my makeup, and I was popping everywhere. That's pretty much how my obsession with makeup started, because of my mom, and now she complains that I'm too obsessed with makeup, but I'm like, homegirl, you're the cause of all this. My longest relationship has been 2 years and about a month and a half, I think. At the moment, I'm single. I get annoyed very easily. Like, oh my god, if I'm annoyed, like, please don't talk to me, because I will literally get even more annoyed to the point where I get pissed. Like, I don't get mad easily, I just get annoyed very easily. And if I'm annoyed at you, like, you better like not talk or say anything at all. English is actually my second language. I moved to America from Chihuahua, Mexico. That is where I was born and raised. I moved to Ponca City, Oklahoma, and I had to learn English because I literally didn't know any at all. It took me about a year and a half, 2 years. Like, I still kind of struggle with it. People tell me that my accent is actually really good, but sometimes, you know, like, I don't know a lot of words, or I don't know how to pronounce a lot of stuff, so it can get hard from time to time. My favorite movie is, I think it'd be Gloria, of course. Either Gloria, Que culpa tiene el niño, which is also Don't Blame the Kid on Netflix. They're both Mexican movies. They are super good. I totally recommend it. Those are like my favorites, but other honorable mentions would be anything with Adam Sandler, or what's his name? Will Ferrell. Anything that has them in it, or any like funny sequel like 21 Jump Street or The Hangover. Those are so funny to me. I literally, oh yeah, also any movie that Melissa McCarthy's in, like, she is so funny. She's a queen. My favorite clothing brands, there's a lot of them. They're like what I wear the most, but I couldn't really pick. I think I'm between like Lola's Boutique, Laura's Boutique, OOTD Fash, Pretty Little Thing. I don't know, those are just like in the style. Those are just like really good quality, very good quality clothing brands, but they're also like super affordable. Fashion Nova, they're super affordable. They have everything you're looking for. They are into the newest trends, and they're super sweet. Like, their customer service is amazing. Every single one of them is like super lovable, and I actually work with them, so I know them like kind of like more on a personal level. I don't really feel like you should spend a lot of money to look good. I feel like if you know how to dress, you can take anything, literally anything, like even if it's from like Walmart, and make a bomb outfit out of it. I love meeting new people, but I am so shy. I was at a party the other day, and I love meeting new people. I love having new friends, but it's just not for me to like go up to someone or not be awkward when someone comes up to me. I literally can't. Like, I'm so socially awkward. I didn't try to go out and make friends in about like 3 years, so now it's very difficult for me to like bond with people, because I'm not mean or anything, you know, but I look mean, I guess, so people get very intimidated by that, and that's what makes it really hard for me to make friends and stuff like that. But you know, like, once I get comfortable with someone, they see like my true personality and stuff, so I guess that's what matters. I am 19. Yeah, a lot of people don't believe me. I was born February 12, 1999, and yeah, I just turned 19 about a month and a half ago, so I'm still a baby. All I wear is heels. Whenever I go out, I don't go out a lot, but whenever I do, everything I wear is heels. I think I have about 2 pairs of sneakers and like 3 pairs of flats and about like 60 pairs of high heels. I just love high heels. Like, when I was in high school, I would wear high heels to school every single day, and I would walk up and down the 3 flights of stairs every single day. My feet are just like very accustomed to them, so it's really like no problem for me to walk in them. I just love them. I feel like they make me look like, of course, taller, way classier, way more dressed up. I don't know, I just love high heels. Red lipstick is like my go-to. I don't have it on right now because it doesn't match with the look that I have, but red lipstick, I would literally die for red lipstick. Everyone asked me about my teeth, so whenever I was, I think I was 16, I got Invisalign. I had Invisalign for about 9 months and my teeth got completely straight. My teeth were like bad. My teeth were so bad. I was so insecure about them. Every time I would laugh, every time I would like smile, I would cover my mouth because I hated my teeth. But now, yeah, Invisalign does wonders. It works. I definitely recommend it. This video is not sponsored, even though it could. Also, I had a rhinoplasty. I don't even know how to say it, but I got a nose job when I was 16. That was my 16th birthday present and I love it. Can you tell? In person, I'm not a very sociable person. Like I said, I'm very awkward, so people see me as being like mean or stuck up, so that's why they don't come up to me or they don't try to be my friends. But I love having new friends. I love hanging out with new people. I'm just very awkward. Like, I'm a very awkward person. On the internet, if you talk to me, I can talk to you and we can, you know, talk on the phone or whatever, but in person, it's like a whole different story. I don't know why, but I'm just like insecure about it. I don't know why. Another fact would be that I am literally in love with the Eiffel Tower. I would die for the Eiffel Tower. Every day I was in Paris, I went to see the Eiffel Tower because it's for me, is the most beautiful thing you can see with your eyes. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's just like the movies. Favorite places in the world, it is Paris, London, New York, and Mexico, of course. I'm debating between Mexico, either Chihuahua or Mazatlan. Mazatlan is just so lit. I prefer gold jewelry instead of silver. I feel like silver kind of like washes out my tan and washes out, you know, like my skin color. So my favorite song at the moment would be Downtown, I think. I don't know, like I don't listen to a lot of new music. I don't really go like with the wave of music, but it'd either be Downtown or Girl by the Beatles. I started doing YouTube about probably like 6 months ago. Like I said, I'm a super awkward person, so it took me a while to get comfortable in front of the camera. So that's why I was kind of, you know, a little bit absent. I wouldn't talk on my videos. I wouldn't make them long or do an intro or anything like that because I was very awkward. I feel like I'm still kind of awkward. Like, this isn't like my full out Michelle Diaz potential personality, but I mean, I'm trying and I'm trying to get more comfortable with it. When I was little, I was super insecure of being brown. I grew up with very white Mexican family. My mom is very white, my sister's very white, my grandma is like blonde, white, green eyes. That's how all my cousins are, all my aunts, uncles. So me being the only brown girl with, you know, like super dark hair, like the darkest skin tone, I grew up being super insecure about it. Whenever I was a kid, my favorite thing to do was to go to the rancho, and it was so fun. It was me, my sister, my cousins. We would go ride, these kids are fucking playing outside. But yeah, when I was little, I used to love going to a rancho, and it was me, my sister, my cousins, my aunt, my mom, like a bunch of people, and we would all stay at the rancho house, and we would go ride horses, we would go ride our four-wheelers, we would go swim in the river, we would go hiking. It was so fun. We were literally away from everything, like all technology, all everything, and it was so fun. I used to love it. I've never had a boob job. Just had to get it out there. I don't have veneers. I hate vegetables, but I love every single fruit there is out there. My closet is all made up of either black, white, red, or gray clothes. I hate shopping. I literally hate shopping. I have a sister, her name is Andrea, and she's 21, and I have a little brother, his name is Sebastian, and he's 5. Whenever I get older, I want to go live in my house, my childhood house from Mexico, and raise my kids in Mexico so they can grow up just like I did. One of my biggest inspirations is Selena Quintanilla. My favorite flowers are red roses. My hair is down to my hips, but I want to cut it up to my shoulders. My favorite thing to do is traveling, of course, but I hate airports. My nicknames growing up were Morena, Morenaza, Flaca, Michi, Micaela, Michael. My sister always called me Michael. There's a lot of them. My favorite season would probably be Shameless or American Horror Story either Coven or Asylum. Asylum, I think that's how you say it. So I'm not sure if those were 50, if those were more or less than 50, but I hope that helped you guys know me a little bit better. They're kind of random, but I'm random. So I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Make sure you go subscribe and you go follow me on all my social media. I have Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm very active in all of them. I'm going to be traveling a lot. I'm going to be traveling all over Europe, and I'm going to be in Hong Kong for a month. So I'm going to start vlogging and posting a lot more here on YouTube. So make sure you stay tuned with that. Also, since all the traveling, I'm going to be very active on Snapchat. My Instagram stories are going to be blowing up. So make sure you go see all that if you want to see where I go, who I go with, and what I do all through Europe. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope that helped you guys know me a little better. Bye!